I feel like I've waited lifetimes to talk to you today, and I hope you found me and you're driving kids to school, going to the bathroom from a hard day business meeting and looking for something to unplug, falling asleep at night looking for something more. And I'm looking for you. I've traveled the world, lived out of a backpack the last year, and haven't found you yet. But you found me today, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. Today, sharing about concepts that originally a group of 40 people came to me and they said, Tara, we need to talk to you. We need to talk to you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I could feel this like pitchfork energy. And they, online and on Zoom all over the world. And then my ladies who are in person said, Tara, if we knew what we just discovered in the last 28 days when we were children, we would have done things different. We wouldn't have gotten to the abusive relationships. We wouldn't have destroyed our body. We wouldn't have had the ups and downs that we've had financially. And we know that we wouldn't have had to suffer so much. So what is this? What is this that they wanted me to share? And what is it that I know my people are meant to hear and hear it right here and right now? And this is a concept, and it's funny because people call it a concept, but for me personally, and if you want to run with me, it's an experience. And it's an experience that has taken me to a 2-year depression where I was 50 pounds overweight. And the cool thing or crazy thing about that was it wasn't the weight that bothered me. It was the day that I looked in the mirror and I saw no light in my eyes and I didn't want to be here anymore. It is the same experience that has taken me to Venice. It's the same experience that's led me to sleeping on the floor in an office because I didn't have money for a place to stay that night. And it's the same experience that's led me to being on a billboard in Times Square. And today, opening up your mind to how powerful it really actually is and realizing this is the concept, right? This is the experience that we have a picture in our mind of ourself. The single most important thing and being is you. What do you want, right? The world tells us as kids, what do you want to be? But today it's not even about that. It's about truly understanding this. And if we have heard it before, that's awesome. You're meant to get to use it now to get whatever you want. And this is the concept of that self-image. I love Maxwell Maltz Changed My Life the day I pulled that book out. And this was after my worst depression. And it was basically the theater of your mind. And if you have a picture of yourself in your mind, it's going to lead to your autopilot actions. And it will take you wherever that image is. And a lot of us are so unaware that we have this. After all of them asked me that, I ended up making a program for children. And one day, I spoke to 100 children. 12 of them had I am statements. 12 out of 100. And they were 3 adjectives: smart, funny, and strong. Now, if 100 kids, 12 have an identity, a self-image, right? What's going to happen to the ones that don't? And what's been happening to you if you're not solid in the image that you have created in your own mind? It comes from the outside pictures, right? Our ability to imagine in our minds how we want to see ourselves. Pink elephant, right? Boom, you see a pink elephant. Well, today is the day that everything changes, where you really truly can have the opportunity, not just binge watching YouTubes, follow the rest of the series, hop on the free 4-day with us, come run alongside and really put this into practice. But I can guarantee you right now that if you've been suffering, if you've had those results you don't want, I ended up sleeping in my office. Like, I didn't have money for a place to stay that night, right? That's something somebody doesn't want. And I know very clearly and work back to what was the image that got me there. So getting to know you though is really what we all want and in the community. Like what we're doing and what is happening right now. And if you found this video, people said, don't put it out, you don't have the right to the blah, blah, blah. And I don't care right now. I wanted to meet you. I wanted you to find this video. And this concept, again, self-image. But this is the quote-unquote problem. A lot of us aren't aware that we have this self-image. and it's definitely probably not working for us. And it may have worked in areas that, certain ones, right? But today, self-image, the concept of how we see in ourselves in our minds, is the true game changer. And I want to be with you. No matter where you are in the entire world, I want to be with you on this journey. I don't want this to be another binge watch video and then you forget about it the next day. Zig Ziglar talked about, I didn't change anybody's life when I did one seminar. I did it when they bought my cassettes. How funny is that, right? Cassettes, right? And now you have a Tara in your pocket, you have our people in your pocket, and you can hop on with us. So for 20 plus years, personal development, and even after 10 plus years of personal development, I still ate it with the depression. I wasn't aware of this one particular concept and how much it can drive us and how it truly is the most simple thing. So 20 plus years, 10 years owning a gym. Now, if you've tried this before, you're looking at getting this vision of yourself in your mind and you're not quite sure, there is what I found, like a few other things, right, that could be blocking this, stopping it. We're going to talk about that in the next video, because that also too, game changer, game changer, game changer, as we get to progress on this journey. So it's a short and sweet video. It's me to you. I'm looking for you. I've been looking for you my whole life, maybe even longer. But we're looking for a group right now to come together and start working on our self-image and have that self-image be from ourselves and not from others. One of my amazing girls, Heidi, has a really powerful story when someone told her something about herself and she allowed that self-image to dictate her results. Do you have someone in your life or down the line, has someone told you something about you and you accidentally absorbed it? Something you didn't like? This is what we get to let go of, because we're coming together, find our best self, our true self, get to be who we're truly meant to be. So I cannot wait to see you on the next video. Again, short and sweet. You are amazing. And right now, just for the rest of the day, start thinking about, how have I seen myself in my mind? What is the vision that I have of myself in my mind? And you can share this in the comments below and we can continue to go forward. But what is the self-image that you've had in your mind this whole time that's been determining your autopilot and determining your actions? We're going to see you on the next video soon. Oh wait, there's more. I knew I almost forgot something. One, I want to take you outside with me because it's beautiful and that's just what we do. But two, this is something that's never talked about with the vision of ourselves and the way we see ourselves and self-image. And it's actually the people in our lives that are accidentally, I'm going to be real with this one, especially our loved ones, that are accidentally putting self-images and images and visions on us that we don't want, things that we've outgrown, all of that. So with that being said, like, heck yes, invite a friend, family member, send them this video, because we know these people around us love us. But here's the thing, even our best friends, definitely people maybe we work with, but family members, like, on accident, we're putting visions on the person we love that aren't what we want anymore. So definitely send this video to a friend, and I can't wait to see you on the next